Should we start censoring our adverts, or are we just turning into a nation of prudes?
And it seems a tablet to cure cancer is now imminent. A quick fix or a welcome miracle? What do you think?
A pill to stop cancer. It sounds too good to be true, but scientists claim it could be available in 3 years' time. Would you take it? And how would you know if it had worked?
And as pensioners brand a new advertising campaign offensive, we want to know if Britain is losing its sense of humour. Later on, we'll be joined by Angela Rippon. She's hung up her own dancing shoes, but now wants to bring dancing to the masses.
And as scientists test a drug that they think could prevent cancer, we ask if it's really such a good idea to give people an excuse not to change their lifestyle.
And as a group of senior citizens vandalise posters they say are degrading to older people, we're worried that Britain can't take a joke anymore. What do you think?
Oh, I think you're not bad for an old bird, Carol. Anyway, the phone lines are open now. Give us a call. 020-775-77200 is the number, or you can email us at livetalk@granadamedia.com. And today we are that old bird. Carol McGiffin, Nadia Sawala, Sally Gunnell and Nicky Adams.
Right. One on the end who gets picked on, isn't it?
Yeah, I know. I got picked on yesterday. They called me a fascist, which is only because you weren't here. Because you are a fascist. Anyway, you are. Anyway, there's a headline on the front of several papers today, which really should have us dancing for joy. It says basically a cure for cancer, a pill to cure cancer. Now, obviously, very, very early stages, but we have a group of scientists who believe that we could be just 3 years away from a pill which could seriously eliminate liver, bowel and stomach cancer. Now, those three account for 50,000 deaths in the UK per year. Great news, but Nadia's looking at me as if she's not very convinced.
Yeah, I mean, I really don't think I would take this pill. I think it's...
You don't take any pills, though, do you?
No, I think, well, I only go to alternative therapists, but I just think that it's the quick fix thing again, you know, and I think that we have to keep on looking. We don't even really know why or how.
Nadia, I know you're really into complementary and homeopathy and all the rest of it, but come on, cancer is a major killer in this country. It's the major killer in this country. Really, if somebody was to say to you...
It's great for people who want to take it, but personally I wouldn't, because you never know what other things that you could get from those drugs. I mean, what are in those drugs? And I believe that cancer, you could stop it in one place and get it somewhere else, and I really wouldn't want to take a drug that you might find out years later is going to give you some other horrible disease.
But I do feel that if maybe you've got a family history of cancer or something like that, and you know, you've experienced people that have gone through dying and how much pain they've been in, then surely if someone's going to offer you a tablet and say, you know, this could prevent you, you know, you have a chance, maybe a 50-60% chance of getting it, then it must be tempting.
Yeah, yes, for people with a strong family history in that instance, but I have to say for me, although I'm not quite as sort of far out as you are on the old homeopathy, I mean, who is? But I do think it's the wrong focus. I think it's great if scientists are understanding or trying to understand the sort of progress of cancer, but this will cost, let's say it come onto the market, it will cost millions and millions and millions of pounds, and yet again it is the quick fix, isn't it? And if you actually read down the story here about this pill, scientists are still saying if you change your lifestyle, if you take the fruit and the veg and, you know, you lead a healthy lifestyle, then that is the major preventer.
But it's not, yeah, it's not a fix either, though, is it? The pill is a cure. You take it to stop you from getting cancer.
Well, no, what it does is boost your natural immune system. I mean, that's what it's saying. But in the same way, really, the same sort of process that taking the correct diet could, except it's obviously more concentrated. Would you take it?
Well, this morning I thought I wouldn't, because I just thought, and in fact, I can't get excited about it, really, because it seems so far off that, you know, it just seems almost too good to be true. You know, and you know what drug companies do, they talk these things up so that, you know, people think, oh, they get all excited, and when it comes on the market, people will go mad for it. But then I thought, well, why not? You know, if it's going to stop you from getting cancer, then you might as well try it.
But I tell you what, I wouldn't give you it.
Why? Oh, because she smokes.
No, because, you know, you smoke, you drink, you're not bothered about your diet, you always say, well, you're going to get it anyway, so why should I change my diet?
No, because I do think that. I do actually believe that. I know this is awful, but I do think your card's marked, and if you're going to get it, you're going to get it. And I don't believe that giving up smoking, drinking, or eating healthily has that much to do with it. Otherwise, everybody who smoked, everybody who smoked.
Right, listen,
would
I
get
have this
lung
argument.
cancer,
I have
and
this
they
argument
don't.
with you every time. I can't believe that you sit there and say, I don't believe that smoking, diet and exercise has anything to do with it. You
Well,
never
no, it
listen. No,
does.
hang on.
It
You never listen to
contributes.
me, which is fair enough, but maybe you'll listen to
do
this
listen
man.
to you.
We've got Dr. John Toy, who's the medical director of the Imperial Cancer Research Fund, on the line. Hello, Dr. Toy.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. I don't know if you heard that from Carol, my friend here. Can you do anything to knock some sense
Carol
into her?
simply wanting to be provocative for the sake of entertaining your